about this day to day as we get toward the winter meetings. Here it is. Joel Sherman tweeting it out. Shohei Ohtani going to the Angels. How about that?
I'm Darwin Zook with the MLB.com Fastcast. The sports world is buzzing as Japanese two-way star Shohei Ohtani has decided to sign with the Angels. The 23-year-old chose the Halos from a final list that included 7 teams. The Angels are expected to use the remaining $2.315 million of their international money to sign Ohtani, on top of the $20 million posting fee to his former team, the Nippon Ham Fighters.
Well, the American League West looks a little bit different today than it did yesterday. Has it tightened up? Absolutely, it's tightened up. The Angels won one of the great sweepstakes in baseball in getting Shohei Ohtani, a guy that's considered a top-of-the-rotation starter and someone who can be a power bat. He can get DH at bats, first base at bats, play the outfield, and the Angels made a commitment. They're going to give this a try.
While one star is signed, the future of another has yet to be decided as the Giancarlo Stanton drama continues. The slugger has decided to invoke his no-trade clause to block transactions with the St. Louis Cardinals and San Francisco Giants. Reports suggest that the NL MVP will consider trades to the Astros, Cubs, Dodgers, and Yankees.
I mean, 4 good teams, so the idea that he doesn't want to go through another rebuilding process, this makes sense. That said, he could want to go to the Yankees, Dodgers, Astros, and Cubs all he wants. They have to want to bring him on as well, and that contract is going to be an issue.
Giancarlo Stanton likes the Yankees, and the Yankees seem to have decided he'd look good in pinstripes. They've got the farm system depth to make this deal a reality.
The man that could facilitate a trade for Stanton to the Yankees is general manager Brian Cashman. According to reports, Cashman will be pulling the strings for the Yanks for at least 5 more years, as he and the team are closing in on a deal worth $25 million. Cashman is the longest tenured GM in the majors, serving in his current role since 1998.
Cashman's contract had expired on October 31st, along with manager Joe Girardi, but he came to a handshake agreement with managing general partner Hal Steinbrenner, saying that he would stay on, prioritizing the manager search and the coaching staff ahead of his own situation. Steinbrenner said recently at the owners' meetings in Orlando, Florida, that he had told Cashman he wanted him to stay on board, and Cashman said the organization, for which he started as an intern in 1986, was the only place he wanted to work.
The Tigers and pitcher Mike Fiers have agreed on a 1-year, $6 million deal. The 32-year-old righty made 28 starts with the Astros during the regular season. In 3 years with Houston, Fiers won 21 games with a 4.59 ERA. MLB Network insider Ken Rosenthal reports that the Rockies and catcher Chris Iannetta have agreed on a 2-year deal to return to Colorado. Iannetta belted 17 homers for the D-backs last season. He spent the first 6 seasons of his career with the Rockies. For more on these stories and complete hot stove activity, keep it locked in to MLB.com. It's baseball everywhere.